and he got the optical power. I don't think it's necessarily Roy winning, but it was always one of the ones where it's like, this is surprisingly not that bad, given how broken Mewtwo is.
Right.
According to, like, you know, the Mewtwo's at least. So, we'll see. I'm sure these two have played. They are both Washington, but I tried to water board myself.
Mewtwo.
That would have been unfortunate. Okay. Button check.
Do you know how often these two have played?
I don't know how often, but I mean, they both go to locals, so
Yeah.
they've definitely have played. I would imagine Alex is up. Alex, like I was saying earlier, is a consistent PR player, but
And Burt's not PR, right?
Burt's not PR.
Is he French PR?
I wouldn't say especially close. Like he's solidly, like, he beats most of the unranked. I think he'd be like a good Arcadian contender, but I don't think he was like particularly touched with PR this season. But let's see. Let's see who brings the table. Mewtwo can definitely give Roy. So, and outrange him for that matter with some moves. Shout out to Jasper if you're still watching, because I know there's gonna be some F smashes, and that back air is rough for Roy. That's the big strength you have in this matchup. Is Roy should die off stage. You don't need to play games. I was talking earlier about how good PwrUp is at like keeping his jump and like clipping people with up B. Mewtwo doesn't care. He just doesn't care. So if Burt can take advantage of that offstage gameplay, we might see some big plays from him.
Yeah, I was like really surprised he told me that like Burt isn't even like close to PR. Like there are like still a couple people before him that would have made PR before he would have. Because like when I see his Mewtwo, like it looks like it does like all the right things as a Mewtwo should, and it looks really difficult to deal with.
He's polished. Yeah, he's like, I played him use my first set on stream, and it was one of those sets where I was like, you're making correct decisions and you're not fucking up. I'm just like, I'm predicting that you're gonna do the Mewtwo thing, and I'm preemptively punishing it. But like, they clearly had the right ideas. And again, I think they're like, you know, high level unranked. They were, when I was talking to people about like, oh, who might make top 10, they didn't really come up.
Yeah.
But I think they're solidly in like that top 15 range. The suits are, this was like allegedly supposed to be like a, you know, a kind of dress formal event, and then they didn't bother to advertise it, so not many people did. But some of the PNW guys did. Both of these two did, obviously, and they look great. So
yeah, I probably would have if I knew earlier. I would not have bought Spirit, so I could carry more stuff.
Exactly. I had already dealt with like my my like check bag situation. I didn't want to like stuff my suits in a bag. So.
Like John Mick could have made another appearance here, but nope.
Could have.
Bad advertising.
Yeah. Also, hi Shade. Hope you're doing well. Hi Jasper.
Jasper's
now
back.
Now I'm talking to chat. But yeah, PwrUp in the meantime looking great. Has done a really good job closing out these early kills on Mewtwo.
That's the Mewtwo classic.
Mewtwo's
Mewtwo's love this stage because of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Got the auto cancel teleport to the top plat.
Yeah, I will say it is slightly overblown. Like there was a phase where everyone was like, oh, you need to ban Battlefield against Mewtwo in every matchup, and like that's not true. It's not as good as people thought, but it is very good. Burt really likes to abuse those auto cancels.
Like even what he did there, it wasn't true. PwrUp just wasn't ready for Burt to get up there so fast.
Yeah. Which, in fairness, no other character in the game can. But yeah. Mewtwo's got it like that. They teleport the ledge. And something I do like about Burt is that I feel like he doesn't really throw Shadow Ball in neutral. He'll get it, and then he'll actually use it for like a tech chase. Like he'll do down throw or something, and then he'll try to tech chase you with the Shadow Ball, which is a lot more consistent than just chucking it in neutral and hoping. Because it does do a lot of damage, but it's pretty easy to power shield. Especially with, you know, someone as good as PwrUp is going to hit those consistently. But he's going to run it back. Beautiful skin, by the way. This is probably my favorite.
Yeah, his skin's great.
I don't know. I think PwrUp is kind of doing the same thing I talked about doing to Burt, where it's like Burt's not really messing up. He's doing kind of the basics, and PwrUp is calling that out well and hitting him very hard. That would have been a brutal start, but right now, like a down tilt should do it, down air. A lot of things will kill confirm Mewtwo here. Which again, it's not common for Mewtwo. He's not a character who's used to getting kill confirmed, but Roy's weak moves are so weak that they can actually do it. Okay, Alex is moving on him now. That was actually great pressure around his shield without committing to anything. Yep, okay, and yep. Up air to back air,
Dang, that
160.
kill confirmed at like 150.
It could kill confirmed to 200. Clem had a Roy fake and he was labbing out Roy shit. And he's like, yeah, weak up air to back air, kill confirmed Samus at 200.
Gnarly.
Yeah, it's, that's what I was saying. It's like, it might not be a winning matchup for Roy, but it is one of the only matchups where Mewtwo really has to worry about the opponent's skill power for actually getting comboed to death. Okay, you got that.
Oh, that was good patience, but it didn't actually punish
and then
it.
Didn't pull the trigger, yeah. Maybe he was trying to punish, like, you know, him landing after the aerial, like, you know, the second level, but yeah, just kind of missed out on an easy punish there. But it's going to take a stock for it, but still a big deficit right now for him to pull it back from. And see here, like, these are the scenarios where I want to see him use Shadow Ball like he was earlier, because he needs a way to get in on this crouch cancel like Roy. And, like, that one from half stage is not going to do it. But when you get a down throw at 0, oh, that's, yeah, that's unfortunate.
The bad side is he is at 139 when he SD'd, so, like, that stock wasn't surviving much longer, to be honest, but...
Yeah. Yeah, good.
It still sucks losing it.
Yeah, it feels bad as much as anything else. It's the mental damage you do. Okay, but he's got the tech chase. Yeah, and PwrUp is fighting his way back on stage so well. The dash attack, gets the up air, gets the down air, and an F smash. That was a clean combo. And Mewtwo's got that big hurt box, like I was telling you. Those weak moves work forever on him. Okay, he's gonna make this back. Yeah, good up till third to clank out the F smash. Yeah, that was unfortunate grab over there for Burt, but PwrUp just starting to run away with this game right now as Mewtwo is struggling to find this kill. Okay, gets the back air there. And those edge guards do need to be the bread and butter here for Mewtwo. He's gonna need a couple more of those if he's gonna win this game and stay in this set.
Fortunately for Burt, like, he's pretty much already at kill percent. Like, one more, like, up air to fourth smash and Mewtwo's dead here.
Yeah, and I don't know where they're at in this pool. I don't know if Burt needs to win this to make it out, but it is very possible he is fighting for his tournament life right now. And that is going to be a 2-0 for PwrUp. Clean stuff for Alex.